Hey everyone, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. And in this video, I am going to be showing you the really kind of sped up version of a sketch that I did in my Copic sketchbook. I sometimes record them, sometimes I don't. I happen to record a couple of them. And when I posted my sketchbook tour video, I had a lot of comments on this one and another piece to show the video on and talk a little bit more about. So I thought I would go ahead and do that. Now, if you haven't seen the sketchbook tour video and you'd like to check that out and see all the other sketches, I will put a link right here or in the description box below. You can go and check it out for yourself and then come back to this video or watch this video first and then go watch that video. I don't care. But there it is for you. So this piece here was inspired by a hashtag movement during the month of May, which called Mermaid, which meant that every day in the month of May, you drew a picture of a mermaid, which initially I thought would be easy peasy because mermaids are one of my favorite things to draw. And I thought it would be super fun to be able to have a reason to draw one every single day. And found out very quickly that I don't have as much time to draw just fun things. I thought I did. I thought I had a lot of time to just draw what I want to draw, but I have a lot of deadlines and projects that I'm working on that really took on a lot of my attention. So yeah, I didn't get to do as many mermaids as I wanted to. But this was a sketch idea that I had for a mermaid piece. And actually this piece just meant to be a kind of a doodle or an idea conceptual piece. And then I was going to then create a finished piece based off this sketch, which I ended up doing. And I'll show you that finished piece, a little snippet of it at the end of this video. And then on Monday, I'll be taking you through the whole creating process of the finished piece. But what happened with this piece here was something that makes art magical. It's that thing where you just think, oh, it's going to be a simple little piece, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to put a lot of effort into it. And you can tell kind of as you watch the video, I'm not putting a super ton of effort into it. I mean, like the background, I'm not really blending everything out too much. And this piece turned into something special. Every once in a while, I think an artist creates a piece that just captures something that the artist wasn't initially intending. There's a life or an energy in the picture that is captured and you go, wow, I don't know how I did that and I don't know if I can do it again. And if you watch the other video where I create the secondary piece based on this one, both pieces are good, but there's a difference in them. Even though very closely based on this piece, the finished piece doesn't have what this piece has. But I like the raw look to this piece. So again, for this piece, I was trying to create a mermaid piece. And I decided instead of doing just a traditional mermaid that I would change things up for this one. And I wanted to do like a kind of a mixture of a jellyfish and a mermaid. So I went and began to look at some photos that I had taken from a trip. I went to an aquarium, which has this beautiful exhibit of jellyfish. I got so inspired by the jellyfish that I decided to make like the girl have like a jellyfish dress. And so just kind of sketched it out and really liked how the sketch turned out. And so I thought I would just do a quick color test on her, and it's almost one that I would almost frame this piece and hang this piece on my wall just because it's so raw. I really like pieces that are not super finished because you can see the process the artist goes through to create it. And it just gives you that little window into the artist's work mindset process. I'm still building my Copic collection, so I don't have a huge selection of colors, especially in the blue department, so I kind of felt limited. I think just the contrast of the blue and the kind of the pinks and purples in her just really made her that kind of glowing, translucent look of a jellyfish. And it was something that I cannot tell you how I did it, and I have tried to recapture it, and it was just one of those magical moments that art does something, and it's not something that you know how to do, it just does it. And this is what happens. It creates something amazing, and then you're so frustrated because you can't get it again. So it's definitely something that I'm going to be practicing and working towards, seeing what it is that I did to create it. And that's why I'm really happy that I ended up recording this piece. I didn't record every single piece in my Copic sketchbook. I recorded a couple of them. So I'm really happy that this was one of them that I recorded. So I can kind of look back at it and kind of learn from what I was doing, how I captured that and how I created it. So it's a nice memory. That's the fun thing about these videos is, yeah, they're out here to inspire, encourage, and teach other people, but for me, being able to go back and look over my own art journey is something special, and something that even keeping sketches in your sketchbook isn't quite the same as being able to see them created live. Well, let me go ahead and show you a sneak peek of the finished jellyfish mermaid that I redid. I did it in watercolor and another art supply that I got, and I'm going to be talking about in Monday's video what they were. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on that video. And I'll be back on Monday with a more detailed version of how I created this piece here. So until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye!